show featuring your boy, the legendary Robert Winder. And listen, y'all know that I've been one of those ones that, well, I hate the NBA. The NBA done got soft. I'm that old man. Get off my lawn. It ain't better than what it was. It ain't better than the '90s. It ain't better than the late '80s. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been enjoying this current version of the NBA playoffs because it's the referees. Some of the referee calls are kind of terrible, but all in all, they've gotten back to playing defense. They've gotten back to playing with a physical brand of basketball. They've gotten back to throwing the ball down in the paint. They've gotten back down to the nitty gritty of what basketball is, except for one team and one team only, and that's the team I'm about to talk about, the Boston Celtics. Um, I despise the way the ball catch up. You shoot too many 3 pointers. Boston, you shoot too many 3 pointers. You can't win like that. You live by the three, you die by the three. You're not Steph Curry. You're not Klay Thompson. You're not Kevin Durant. Hell, you're not Iguodala. You have to play a better brand of basketball in order for you to win consistently in this league. You've got a 7'3" giant down in the paint who wants to shoot threes as well. Al Horford, 6'10", out on the perimeter shooting threes. All the guards out there shooting threes. But here's what I hate the most. I hate the fact that Jason Tatum, I love Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum actually should be considered as the face of the league because he does any and everything the right way. I haven't heard anything negative about Jason Tatum, that team. I know everybody likes to have that argument of, oh, it's Jaylen Brown, oh, it's Jason Tatum, oh, it's Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown won MVP last year, but they wanted to give it to Tatum. Listen, it's Tatum's team. It always has been, and it always will be. And I would never understand why Boston paid a 1B or 2, $300 and something million to not even show up in these playoffs. Because they're sitting around, you've got $300 million sitting over there in the corner just looking for Jason Tatum or hoping that when his time comes to shoot the ball, he'll shoot it. I can't blame Jaylen Brown for that. I can't blame him for that. I blame the coaching or what they remind me of in real life. I don't know how old or how young my audience is. The youngsters probably definitely don't know, but because they remember Paul Pierce older with Kevin Garnett. Well, Paul Pierce was on a squad that had Chicago's own Antoine Walker on there. That's who they remind me of. Antoine Walker and Paul Pierce, if you ever watched them play in the late 90s, early 2000s, they were exciting. They running up and down the court. You got Twan shimmying. You got Paul Pierce doing his thing, but that was it. They were doing their own thing. Twan, it's your time to go ahead and handle. You can put it up. Oh, Paul, it's your turn to go down and handle. You can put it up. Oh, Kenny A, what you going to do? Make sure you Antoine Walker team back in those days. They remind me of that Boston era because of the fact that they don't play cohesively together. They won a championship, yes, and it's because they were shooting people out, so they got lucky on that hot streak. But in reality, if you've ever watched Jason Tatum and if you've ever watched Jaylen Brown play together, it's not cohesive. It's not, we're thinking about one another. We're thinking about, you get yours, I'm going to get mine. We're going to compete against one another to see who is the man on this team, which is absolutely crazy. Now that Jason Tatum done got hurt and it's going to be on Jaylen Brown to keep them in this series for not getting and seeing if he can maintain and go forward because Tatum is out, you're going to see what's going to happen. The man on that team is down. The writing is on the wall and what's going to happen in this summer. I know everybody's excited about Giannis. I know everybody is talking about, oh, the NBA made a deal with the Dallas Mavericks to send the out of shape kid to LA. And so they told him they will give him the first round pick. I know they're excited about Cooper Flag going to Dallas. But Jaylen Brown is going to be part of that trade discussion somehow, some way. Because it just doesn't fit. They've been together so long that it doesn't look. They're the odd couple. Who's the man on this team? It's Jason Tatum. It's screaming at you, Jaylen Brown. Jason Tatum is the man on that team. And mark my words, Jaylen Brown is going to ask to be out of there. Guess who left? It wasn't your team, Antoine. It was Paul Pierce's team. That's why he stayed, and that's why he won the championship, and you went on to do whatever else that you wanted to go on. Shout out to Antoine Walker, my man. Hear me out, your boy, the legendary Robert Winder.